Gun Talk is brought to you by Springfield Armory, EOTech Holographic Sights, Colt Firearms,
Let's talk about some ways you can customize your guns at home. You don't have to send them off anywhere. Here are a couple options from XS Sights. You have one for your pistol. And if you're familiar with XS Sights, you know they're known for that big dot sight right up front. Of course, these are designed for combat uses, easy to pick up the front sight in low light, no light conditions, and it's something you can do on your gun at home, most likely. So let me just show you what that looks like on these targets. That big bright dot just jumps right out at you. Now, something for your AR. It looks like a regular AR setup, except you have these two front and rear sights that are offset by about 45 degrees. Great thing for backup sights. Okay, normal backup sights, they go out, they pop up, it's fine, but if you have a magnified optic like this ACOG, maybe hard to use the backup sights. So these 45-degree sights are pretty cool. Okay, so magnified optic. Then you can transition by just turning the gun. Turn the gun and then you have your sights there. Or if you're on a longer target like this, ready? Then you switch to close targets. Just another way you can customize your gun from XS Sights, whether it be rifle or pistol, something you can do right at home.
There are a lot of options in lasers, and here's one that really will customize your gun. This is the LaserMax guide rod laser. You actually replace the guide rod in your semi-automatic pistol with this unit from LaserMax. Well, as you can see, it's got a pulsing laser here. What's the idea behind that? Well, they say that a pulsing light grabs your eye more quickly. Well, I guess so. A flashing police car light will grab your attention too. So you got a pulsing light and the axis. Look, you've got the barrel right here and the laser right here. They are very close together. So the laser and the bullet should be traveling essentially the same path. No parallax, so you don't have it coming in and converging and diverging. So the LaserMax guide rod laser, very simple, very effective, no adjustments needed. Let's check this out. The LaserMax guide rod laser, another way to customize your pistol.
I stopped by Sauer to talk custom guns.
Sauer, of course, makes great guns, but because we're shooters, we always want something just a little bit more. Now, Dylan, you're in the custom shop, and you got a couple of the guns that you offer there. Describe to me what these are and what they offer.
What we have here, this is our 239 SAS Gen 2.
Okay.
Basically, with this particular gun, we did things like dehorned it, so that way there's no sharp edges for concealed carry.
That process involves careful polishing all around to knock down any sharp edges and to round off the corners. This way, the gun won't snag on clothing, and it's also easier on the hands when you put several hundred or several thousand rounds through it.
Now, what is this one?
This is our 229 Equinox here, and our Equinox is available in almost all the classic line guns that we make. Basically, what we did from a manufacturing standpoint was we decided to polish up a lot of the parts on this, make it a lot more aesthetically pleasing, if you will.
Okay, it's prettier.
Exactly.
A custom-level polishing job creates a gun that grabs the attention of your friends and other shooters.
If somebody already has a SIG, and they say, you know, I just would like something else done to it, they can send that to you.
Absolutely. Custom Shop does a ton of different services out there. Action enhancement jobs. Things like polishing feed ramps, barrel crowns. From a standard trigger, we can put in what we call an SRT trigger. We also do, you know, for those of us that are real active in shooting, we do things that are called SSPs, SIG service plans, which is basically an overhaul of the gun. So you send your gun in, we take it, we totally disassemble it, we ultrasonic clean it, so it goes through a cleaning agent, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And we respring it, and then we add new sights to it.
So if you can buy a new gun ready to go from the custom shop, you also can send your gun in and have various things done. You can kind of choose from the menu, and
Exactly.
they can also probably call and talk to you guys and say, let's tweak this thing a little bit.
Exactly. Sky's the limit of what we can do.
All right. Very nice.
Thank you.
Coming up, Greg and Destin from VATA Group show some ways to modify your Glock.